Now, the roles obviously can't be reversed, right? At the end of the day, another man can't come into the picture.
Not with me. With some niggas it can, but
Yeah.
just not with me.
You know, the Adam from No Jumper catches a lot of flack for letting other men get with his wife. And it's like, you know, I think he had talked to Adam Tate. Who's that guy that's super famous on the internet?
Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate. And Andrew Tate really broke it down for him on why another man sleeping with your woman isn't cool. Like, he really broke it down. He gave him the whole blueprint of why it's not cool to do that. Do you have perspective on that? Like, just letting another man sleep with your woman?
For me, with his situation, it's like, that's none of my business, you feel me? That's what you want to do. In that float show boat, you do that. But me personally, I personally just ain't standing for that. And you can only ask somebody to respect what they willing to accept, you know? So if I'm not willing to accept that, bitch, just go find somebody that is. You ain't got to deal with me, you know what I'm saying? Just like if you ain't willing to accept me dealing with other bitches, I'm not about to hound you about it. I'm going to go find a bitch that is.
Yeah.
So like, you feel me?
Have you found like full clarity and happiness in the path you took with like how you handle relationships? Like, are you content with it, or do you ever wish like, damn, if I could go back in time, I probably just would have been a one-woman man?
I would probably never go back in time and be one woman man. But on one hand, you got to think like, like I said, most of these hoes really ain't shit. So it's like, you know, that bitch doing her anyway. But now I really don't give a fuck what she doing. Like, bitch, I'm not about to question you or worry about what the fuck you doing. I'm doing me.
Did you always have this mindset? Or when you were younger, did you ever look at like there was a perfect marriage situation type thing?
Definitely didn't always have this mindset. Like, I didn't have plenty of women I thought was going to be the one.
Damn.
Shit, and they just wasn't.
Do you think that broke you a little bit? Like, goddamn, like this. You know, seriously, like, do you
Broken is crazy. A bitch ain't never broke me.
Well, made you like, because you thought like, okay, this woman could be the one and it didn't end up working out, that did you ever go like, you know what, fuck these hoes? Or was it?
Yeah, I done said fuck these hoes plenty of time. And it's, to a certain extent, it's always fuck these hoes. But you know, it's some real women out here too. And I wouldn't put them in the category with them hoes, you know?
Yeah, man. You've been staying a little, like, you were on here like not even 4 or 5 months ago maybe. Right. You and Biggs were on here, man. It was a great conversation, long conversation, but a very good one. What's been new since then, man?
Me and Biggs dropped a project together. We got Mark Twain out.
Yep.
I got another project coming out next month, 0908, in this Scam Man. Me and Bandman got a project coming out probably a couple months after that, the Scamly 2. And we got a group project we working on. Could come out whenever, but shit, you know, that's a lot of moving parts with that. Now,
I noticed that there isn't like only just an Only Scams. You opened up something new. I think you opened OnlyGrams too, right?
Yeah, OnlyGrams.
Okay, so is that relatively new?
Or relatively, kinda is. I didn't put it out before, but I just didn't have time to really do all that. And even right now, I really still don't got time to do all that. So it's like I got other people that's taking care of that side of it. So, you know.
Okay, so you have a team managing the OnlyGrams aspect of it.
Right.
Can you break that down for us a little bit?
So basically, they gonna do the showing how to grow and all of that, and answering the questions and all of that. And basically, I'm the platform side of it. So it's the same information. And then the thing about OnlyGrams, information on how to grow weed is readily available and it's free. So we really giving away the information. It's well free. You know, it's bundled in the Only Scam. So if you paying for that, you getting it free, but you getting the extra of talking to somebody one-on-one for free, you know?
Yeah.
Like when I first started growing and shit like that, I made a lot of mistakes because I ain't had nobody to really talk to about it. But I fucked up, so you don't gotta fuck up, basically. You know what I'm saying? And so my people, everybody I deal with, you know, they got the same blueprint. So it's the same, you know, you get basically from me.
Now, you remember when the market dropped, right, with the marijuana game, and it was really bad for everybody, even people who were going great shit. But now I'm hearing the guys who are growing great shit are saying that the market's kind of balancing out again.
Yeah, it
so
is.
This makes your app, what you're providing more useful now that it's back and everything's up to par again, right?
Yeah, but you know, the market is always gonna go up and down, and that's with anything. Should the market with scamming go up and down, the market with trapping go up and down. Should the market with gold go up and down?
How the hell can the market with scamming go up and down if there's always somebody to scam?
Shit, the shit might be hitting one day, it might not be hitting the next. Your BM might pop one day, and then the BM might burn out. I done had the whole waves of scams that you had a method, it worked like this, that, and the third, and then they might throw in a new verification aspect, you feel me? So now you down for maybe a week or two trying to figure out how to bypass that. Or maybe you just got to cut it out altogether and find a whole new scam, you feel me?
Man. So because they're always constantly updating the security factors, it becomes more difficult, right?
Fraud is real dynamic. It is.
Yeah, because there's people working against you guys, right? Like there's a task force that's literally.
Well, let's not say you guys. You know,
I'm sorry for the people that are scamming.
Yeah.
There's a task force that's going against you, the scammers. There's a task force that's literally like, yo, we're gonna try to stop every single scam you guys figure out. We're gonna try to stop it.
Yeah,
so it's
and on
like
top of
just,
that, it's the law too. You know, so you got the. Not only do you got the Visa security team, but you also got the FBI and you got the Secret Service looking into you.
Yeah. They literally would be like on your Instagram, like, let's see what's going on. You see that song that kid just dropped where he literally walks through how
Punch made a deal.
Is that what it's called?
No, that's his name.
Oh, okay. I don't know his name, but I seen like he was going super viral because he literally walks you through an entire song of how to scam. Did you like it just off of like the song itself or what the shit he was showing off?
I mean, I respect it in the aspect of, like, you know, me personally, I know what he's talking about, so, you know, it makes sense to me. Now, it is vague enough to where you won't really know shit and you won't be able to pull it off. But it's at the same time, like what he's saying, like it's a real method. Like you can do an account takeover and crack a bank open, but shit, it's a lot more steps than what was in that song, you know?
Right. But the fact that he was able to deliver something so complex and such a simple, like rhythmic flow, like it was kind of cool to see there.
But that's like, you know, TJ and Casual Quan and all of them, how they was coming out with it.
Yeah. This was a little more specific, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like it felt like it.
Well, maybe more specific as in, but I'm sure they got a song like that too.
Like a step-by-step guide, like legitimately.
I mean, me and TJ had the song "How to Scam," so it's like, you know, it's definitely songs out there that go through it like that.
Yeah.
It's
have you talked to TJ lately, man? I haven't heard from this guy in like years.
No, you feel me? But at the same time, me and him was never like brothers type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he just was a scam rapper, I was a scam rapper. You know, it's just mutual respect in that aspect.
Well, that's a big thing though, right? Because it created a whole nother genre of rap music, right? Like you could never, nobody thought about this new topic that you could endlessly speak about, right? Because what you had really before, you had like kind of gangster rap, you know, you had R&B rap, you know, street rap. You had like all these different things, but then scam rap was the new one where it's like you don't got to be a killer to be a part of this one.
And you know, that's interesting you say that because every time y'all bring that up and it's like somebody doing the interview, like when Casual Quan was up here, everybody be in the comments really mad at them niggas and mad that I guess they feel like I should get credit and the other niggas should get credit. But it's like, you know, damn, why another nigga can't shine? You feel me? You got to give him credit for what he did. Yeah, I might have made a song about it before, but he did it in a way that I couldn't do it. You feel me? Like he took the shit farther than I could have took it. So give him his credit for what he did, you know?
Well, everybody wants to feel like they found somebody or discovered somebody or that somebody was the originator of something, and there can always be an argument stem from it. But even when Casual was on here, he came back on here a second time. He's like, yo, I want to clarify that Bandgang was like the originators of this shit for me personally. So he wanted to make sure he showed love and gave credit to you guys for doing that, you know what I'm saying?
And that's respect, you feel me? That been the homie. I shot his first video that he ever made, so you feel me? I done watched him come from nothing. Like, niggas don't know this, but the first video he ever made, like, and you know, with all due respect, like, you the homie, but he was fucked up at the time. Like, he paid me in all ones. And he was short. But